Hey everybody, I'm Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our China All Eurekas challenge. I went over here just after doing a little quick checkup and marked a national park spot down. This could go in for Chen, and we should be able to place there once we get all these tiles because it should be easy for them to have them all within the borders. That's for radio. Radio needs a national park. I was just going through here to try to see some of the trickier ones. So we need an industrial era or later wonder, which is going to be Ruhr Valley, hopefully. Assuming that that we can snag it in time. We need... I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that you gotta kind of go out of your way for. We need to make sure we maintain our alliance. And then the other one is we need to extract an artifact. So you should make an archaeological museum once we have the option for that. So now it's like, what do we go for on the tree? Nationalism definitely is a couple of them, I think, or at least one of them is to get like 3 armies or armadas. So we should probably do that. Although, building Statue of Liberty is not a bad plan either, because this would get us the desperately needed boost for the one technology. What is, I don't remember which. I gotta look again. For flight. It'll give us the boost for flight. And if we put it over here, it would protect us from, potentially a bad round with her. Where she's in like a golden age and we're in a normal or less. Which hopefully doesn't happen, but could happen. And then you also get the 4 points with it. What are the odds that we can get down through here with Candy and Mohenjo being around? I want to go down. I think we're going to backtrack so that we're in like the open part of this. Let's go this way. And maybe I'll jump in the water and go through here just to get around. Because this area looks... I'm just guessing Candy's in the way over here. If they hit this tile or anything like that, they would probably be in the way, and we don't have open borders with them. We don't have gunboat diplomacy or anything yet. That's like a later thing, isn't it? So thank you, musketmen, for finally helping us break in over here. I mean, the knight did a lot of the work, I gotta say. The knight, he was putting in a tremendous amount of effort. I don't want to, not give him credit here. Credit is definitely due his way. We need archaeological, because we're gonna need to get that archaeologist. I want you to come down here to Beijing, because we want to start... now that you're size 10, we don't need you to be growing as much. I would still like another district for you, honestly, because we never did make the thing we wanted, which was an industrial zone right there for a +5 or something. Let's take a look at scientists. Alan Turing, computers and 1 random tech from modern era. We're in first. Somebody's getting 18, though. Unmet player's getting 18 per turn. So right now, we got a little bit of a lead as far as run time to get this scientist, but they're getting double our score per turn, so probably won't last too long. We got a blizzard over here. Let's not get killed by that, my crouching tiger friend. The alliance is expired. Ooh. Friendship. Alliance, we have, what do we have? Which alliance did we have? Was it research? Does it matter? Does it say over here? Hold on. List of reports, era progress, espionage. Gossip? I don't know. I don't remember what we had. I would like to think that it was a... It must have been a science, because I think we were hoping that, you know, the research would grant us some boons at a higher level. I don't remember what the higher level bonuses are for an alliance. I was just hoping that it would be something valuable under the science department. Tamiris, no, you don't get any coal. Amanita. I find that a little disrespectful, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. I'm just gonna let it glance off of me.
Astronomy is much more.
Because I think you're just being mean to me for no reason, and I don't want to encourage that behavior by having any sort of response. I don't want to put up with it. So let's see. Can we get something with production that also gets us money? The answer is a definite yes. We can get a 2 for 22 gold per turn by trading with our allies, which is nice. We could always turn a ship into a better version of a ship with Santa Cruz. I want a ranged ship when I do that, though. That's the thing. So Ruhr Valley is 30 turns. That's a good bit of turns. We could always... I mean, we're just gonna send all our trade routes down there to try to help them out, I think. Is the gist of it. Let's just get you upgrading these tiles. I want all my tiles to just be improved. I don't particularly have a strong opinion on what goes where. So you need to gather some sources before you start on any sort of adventure. We need you to make some connections out there, give you the best chance of success. Very important that you succeed in this mission. So we got 40 gold. Not a great reward. That was all that was. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay. So you are finally going to be eliminated. And one of our spies looks like it's retreating. I saw in the UI, which is very disappointing to me. Choose an escape route. Loot is refining secrets. Come on, get back. Yeah! What did we save by getting? Build 2 coal power plants. Okay, so we got the boost there. These are all boosted. So we could make it all the way to revealing oil. Which I think is fair, but let's get scientific theory first, and then let's head towards refining, because we do want to know where the oil is. We need it for, well, we need it for planes. We need it for planes, definitely. I think this bank is gonna be our second bank, right? This one's got a bank, looks like. Yup, it's got a bank. So our second bank is on the way. That's gonna get us another boost. Man, so far so good. The scary part is just mainly the ones we have to steal or great scientist boost. Those are the ones that have me the most concerned right now. This one's also concerning, the one that we're working towards. Oh yeah, there's our economics boost. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, I want you to send... We only have one more trader out. I want you to get that trader. I want you to get a settler afterwards. There's still room to settle over here, especially now that the level of barbarian menace is at an all-time low. We managed to deal with them. Nubia, of course we're friends, even though... See, you say bad things about me, but I still come back and try to renew our friendship because I care about you. I think we have a lasting friendship here, and I don't want to let it fall apart just because one of us doesn't want to talk to the other anymore. Because one of them is out there talking about how I live a filthy lifestyle, just being completely rude about things. But no, we don't dwell on this. We don't dwell on this. We look past it. Man, I would like skyscrapers. I would like skyscrapers. I guess, you know, with only one city making settlers, we can drop that. I probably could have switched out the military one as well. I'm thinking no one's building any harbor buildings right now. Oh, no, we're building the harbor. It's okay. Still useful. Still comes in handy. Reyna, where are you at? You're over here. So if we were to boost... If we were to boost the harbor, it would go to 6 gold, and then it would also be boosting the shipyard even further. Otherwise, I think these would get more gold, maybe? Is that how that other ability works? So, forestry management. The city receives +2 for each unimproved feature. So, I'm just going to go Harbor Master because it's 3 gold and 3 production, I think, essentially for this place, which is... That's reasonable. Not amazing. But not terrible. Fishing boats get +1 production from colonialism. Do we need enlightenment for one of our techs? Oh, we already have it. It was required for scientific theory, but we got this boosted elsewhere, so... Oh, Tamiris. You are my friend. Have an embassy. What just made a noise? The Dead Sea. Alright. Apparently you parked your capital right on the Great Sea, or the Dead Sea. Which is a pretty cool place to put it, honestly. I would like you to get your factory. I think it'll come in handy for you. And you should probably just jump straight in and work on that harbor. We harbor no ill will. Also, hey my friend, lumber mill. It's your time. So these guys need to hop into the water to get further up because of this little mountain pass, so just jump straight in. The water's great. And we're gonna go check out this area to see there's at least a goodie hut. I want to clear this place so that we can drop some cities in there and feel safe and secure. Everybody wants to be happy. That's right, Tamiris. Our 2 countries have never been closer because, I mean, previously we didn't know you. And then as soon as we met you, you know, we started to be on good terms. So I think every turn is just better than the last. Which is a good place to be. I can dig it. There's a scout here. He was probably from the camp originally and just was hanging out up the top. I don't see... He had to have been from that camp that we cleared, so... You can't... Yeah, there's no crossing over there, so... It's all good. We might destroy you. We might just leave you there. Oh, dude, you gotta go over here as well. You're gonna help construct the Ruhr Valley, man. Very important business. I want this Statue of Liberty. So it boosts everything within 6 tiles of it, right? All your cities within 6 tiles are 100% loyal. So if we put it out here, I guess we'd have to put it, we can't get both of these cities with it unless we were to drop it up here. But it has to be next to a harbor. So I don't think, without eliminating the crabs here, I don't think we can hit both Chen and our other city up there. But we can definitely get you if we just place right here. So this is going to be where our statue goes down. Once we finish this amphitheater, we'll get started on that. It'll be the pride of our nation. One of the several things we're proud of. We're still proud of Petra. Obviously, Petra's great. We're very excited to have it. Let me do... So Ace Driver is nice for trying to protect your guy. Linguist is nice for trying to do things in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm grabbing Linguist first. I think that's okay. We have an archaeological museum on the way. Let's do an art museum. Get one of each. I don't think there's an art related thing on this. So there's definitely the archaeology. Oh, we do need 2 broadcast centers at some point. So we definitely need to get through this. But getting to the ability to make broadcast centers is going to be a little tricky. Because that requires us both making the industrial wonder and... does it require the level 2 alliance? No, that's for rocketry. It requires the industrial area. Oh, and a national park, which is something we're planning on. But it's not in the imminent cards. Cards that are both... I don't know. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So we're going for colonialism. If we were to get... So national park is over here. We also need more faith per turn for that. So that's a thing. I don't remember how much the first naturalist costs, but I think it's on the order of magnitude of like 800 to 1,000. It might be a little more than that. Sending you guys up here. We're boarding the area. We're going to check it out. Make sure it's nice and secure. I think it's looking secure right now, other than this boy, who my knight will hunt down and punish. Or the guy will just send himself directly into the knight, doing my knight's job for him. Alright, we got another goodie hut over here. Securing the area. Making sure that everything is wonderful. Oh, there are barbarians up here. And they're old school barbarians. We got warriors here. The warriors have come out to play, yay. We're looking to steal. I want you to level up. We're gonna get the other one to come over here and try to steal combustion. We're gonna get you to level up. I do believe that is the way. So 3-3-15, but there is a 2-3-30 down here. I mean, you gotta go with that. Also, this is a city-state, isn't it? This is that military city-state, and they stole it. The cowards. How long until my research alliance boosts? Is there a way to... Aha, there is a way. All right. 1 point for being alloys. Alloys? That's not what we are. We're allies. A quarter of a point for having a trade route. Quarter point from other sources. So they're not trading with us, which is unfortunate, but we are trading with them, which is giving us a little boost. I didn't pay attention to how many turns, but it looked like we might be looking at like a 20-turn venture to boost to the next. Yeah. It's gonna be less than 20 turns, but it'll be within the duration of this alliance, which is nice. So we'll be able to see what the next benefit is that we acquire. Do we need 2 coal plants still, or did we eliminate? That was the refining one. We don't need coal plants. I don't see a problem with us having coal plants, is the thing. Is it time for us to have an ironclad, by the way? Yeah. Okay, can we purchase an ironclad? Because that's what we needed for steel. Steel was coal mine and ironclad. We already had a coal mine. Got that ironclad out there. Heck yeah, brother. We'll have field cannons, or the ability to do field cannons soon. I think the field cannon boost is a civics tree thing, though. Yeah, it's Scorched Earth, is to have 2 field cannons. I still think they're worth bringing out to play, but we'll see. So what do we want to add to the mix here? What would we prefer? I could always just take the crazy route. Drop another aqueduct down. Empower our industrial zone. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, you guys can just throw yourself upon my musketman friends who were granted a recon unit. Where were we granted that? Here he is. Here he is. Where do you want to go, my dude? Let's have you explore into perhaps her territory just to see what's up. Give us more targets for spies and whatnot. Are we looking around here? These guys should be no problem. Where is their camp? Did we see their camp? We haven't seen their camp. That's fair enough, I suppose. Not a big deal.
Colonialism.
Do we want to switch up veterancy for anything else? We're building at least 1 harbor, right? Maybe 2 harbors. Because of the fact that we're building 2 harbors, I think we might leave that one. We're building 3 harbors. We're leaving that one in place. It was questionable for me until I got to the 3rd. With 2, I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll switch to something else. I don't know what we would have switched to be honest with you. Maybe the cheaper upgrades. That might have come in handy. We have 9 envoys available to us. Let me take Geneva. And then I'm going to leave my 2 envoys, because we're not at war with anybody. By not being at war with anybody, we will get 15% more science, which could come to bite us. It's always a possibility. But also, somebody might just snag them back from us in the near future, so I'm not too concerned. All right, let's go for nationalism. And then probably we should go for one of these. What's going to give us the most benefit for our future endeavors? Probably discounted purchasing. And then boosting our allies. So we'll probably go into democracy territory. Let me go ahead and get... Do I want to get more settlers? I think I do. We don't need anything else in the imminent future, right? Of these troop types. No, let's get another settler going. I want these guys to attack me. I don't care about anything else. Oh, you gotta go, dude. This guy over here. He must be defeated. Oh, there's the camp. We found the camp. This spot right here looks like it might be a... We can't see it, but I think it's a decent harbor target. It's got a jungle next to it. It's got 2 reefs next to it. So I think it's probably a +4.5 right now. Let me go ahead and buy this tile, and I'm gonna get rid of these things, and perhaps this will be in the future. It might be a campus location. Still got to be careful about these things, but I am trying to step up the science game a little bit to get through these things in a better time slice. These guys, they know not what they do. They just attack for no reason. When I will obviously destroy them. They're mindless. Yeah, I'm gonna chop this out of here. Give us a little boost to our ability to do things in Shanghai. Special session. Tamiris was ravaged. Oh, come on, Tamiris. We can get through this. I know you're taking it hard over there, but
It's one thing to surmise.
we're here for you. Not actually here for you, because we're not going to send you any money. But we're here for you with the vote. The symbolic vote. Which I believe is just as significant as sending you resources. Where can the Panama Canal be built over here? Oh, that's a dumb Panama Canal. I was like, just seeing this, wondering what the deal was. The deal is that it's awful. Dude, we're doing this. Aqueducts going in. Gonna turn this industrial thing around. Two randomly chosen free text. No, we can't risk that, because I don't count that as completing. If it happened to snag one of them that we hadn't already boosted, I don't count that as a success. And I don't think you should count it as a success either. Would the Panama Canal connect here or through this? Because if it connected here, then it would boost. It would boost my industrial zone. And I get a sense of pride from my industrial zone for some reason today. Just so you're aware. I believe in it. Okay, you gotta head over here. Help us out with this Ruhr Valley. Once the Ruhr Valley is done, we will switch these trade routes over here to help out with the Statue of Liberty. Alright, you've done it. You've sacrificed yourself for the good of Shanghai. Open borders. Yes, that's fair. It's fair because you sent me a little bit of money in exchange. This is not a fair trade, sir. I refuse. You gotta come around with better deals than that if we are to remain friends. I guess we're not friends. If we're to ever gain friendly status, it's because you came around and tried to help instead of just presenting awful trades. Alright, we're coming over here to settle another city. I might settle it right up in here. Let's see, is this a reef? This is a reef. So a nice little campus could go in here. We maybe drop our city down here so we're on a river. We could get something decent going. A little respectable outpost. for our people to grow and thrive. Okay, you're here to steal combustion. Says you got an 84% chance. I believe in you. You managed to acquire yourself a little experience. Hopefully you get something great from it. I'm proud of you. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna drop right on here. This is gonna be his home. That spot right there is his home. From here on out, many proud Chinese citizens will be born there and grow up there. And it will be a formidable location for our people. Takes no time. Yeah, this is what we want. Or maybe we want polygraph. No, this is only for countering spies. We want disguise. There's one, it's Spy Master, I think is the one I thought it was, where it's like if they're in your territory, all your other spies are performing at a higher level. But that's not the upgrade we had available. I'm told you have placed great cities near our common border like a garden of splendid roses. She's happy about what we've done. I'm very pleased with my my progress, because she used to be quite upset when we dropped a city down near her. She didn't like it. But she's grown attached. She's seeing the good work we're putting out there, and she believes in it. What's your... Like, we get an industrial zone in here at some point, maybe. I want you to get a commercial hub. I was thinking of snagging this spot so that if we dropped it in here. But that's a pretty decent tile as is, so perhaps that would be just a little too greedy. I'm just gonna drop it out here. Just gonna drop it out there. It's a good spot for it. Cavalry corps of an Arabian nature. Hey, Arabs, how are our alliances looking? We still got another like 8 turns before it grows to a rank 2, which is that's not a bad timeline, to be honest with you. It's a decent timeline for that. All right, can we go somewhere else so that maybe you can try your luck stealing? I don't want to go to her because at least not right now, because we said we wouldn't. And I don't want to go to an ally because I feel that's irresponsible and bad behavior. Let's work on stealing some money to get you a boost. So we're gonna come over here. You gotta gain sources. I know it takes time.
However beautiful the strategy.
But that's okay. We'll be fine. We kind of need a holy site. That's not what I want to do with this. I want this industrial zone. I'm doing this. I'm giving us the industrial zone we've always desired. You could also become an ironclad. For the cost of 1 coal per turn. Actually, wait. How far off are we from nationalism? We're coming up on nationalism, so you guys could go buddy system over here. That's kind of expensive. We should probably wait on switching out for half-cost upgrades. I think it'd be irresponsible of us to just jump straight in there. It's a +4. See, that's not terrible. Some might even say it's pretty good. But yeah, I think you have to start with the harbor. Especially since us power creeping on campuses is not going to do us any favors, probably. We have to try to maintain our Goldilocks pace, you know, not too fast, not too slow. That'd be just right. The Goldilocks method of completing this this challenge. Very important.
New opinions are...
You speed through and you're not going to have time to steal everything from your neighbors, and that's just unfortunate. Yes! We stole combustion. We stole combustion. So that was the artifact one. We don't need to go extract an artifact now. We'll probably still do that because we're building the stuff up for it as we speak, but it's good to know we don't have to. It's not of great import. Let me see. All right, everybody gets an industrial zone. Everyone gets one. Not entirely true, but largely true at this point. All right, I'm sending you through. I want to see more of her territory. No more text to boost. That's sad. If we can't steal science, stealing great works might be important. I don't know. Somebody was siphoning gold. Is that what that said? I just dismissed it without reading it. It looked like the icon of siphoning gold. Your civilization is the first in the world to consume a resource to generate power for its cities? That's kind of surprising to me. An extra diplomatic policy, I think, could come in handy. Is it worth losing a decent tile for it? I think yes. It's gonna hurt this a little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. Now you gotta get your lighthouse. That'll get us access to another trade route. Now, what is your goal, friend? We should probably hit this. That seems reasonable. Alright, which way are we going with you? I think we want to go west. I want to go look at this area where my guy got killed by barbarians. This is kind of what I want to check out now. Alright, you got to heal. We've secured our little tundra region. We're feeling good about it. Alright, nothing to steal. Your loyalty is probably such that, yeah, it would take us way more than just this to have any sort of impact. That would be gone in just a smidge over one turn. So let's send you elsewhere. I guess it's time to go back to London. I don't remember when we made that deal with her. I think we made a deal saying we wouldn't spy on her. Once she killed our spy. Let me make sure we establish an embassy with you. Yeah, I think we said we wouldn't spy on her, but I think that was some time ago at this point. And you know what? It's all in the name of the challenge, man. We gotta go where the techs are, and I think she probably has more tech access than Nubia did. I would hazard a guess and say that that is the case. Do we want a harbor? Why did I sing that? I think you can get a harbor over here. We could always drop a commercial hub next to it or something from somewhere else. So how are we looking? We're getting 134 science per turn, which is it's a little high, but as far as things go, we've got economics available to us. We're researching refining. We got steel coming up as well as an available thing. After economics, replaceable parts is available to us. After steel and refining, we could also go to combustion. So we have a little bit of a runway, not a long runway. We need Ruhr Valley to come through in 5 turns. That's gonna give us access to flight, which is important. Neighborhoods. We don't have the option of making a neighborhood yet, do we? Let me double check. We do not. We don't have options for that yet. We need urbanization. So this is coming up soon. Soon-ish, not extremely soon. But 134, they're claiming we're in second place as far as techs go. Who is first place? One of you said Korea, which I would hazard a guess could be the correct answer. I don't know if you were just going off of conjecture or if you saw a message go across the screen at some point. I haven't noticed if such a thing has happened. 164 is Eleanor's, so she's getting some decent science. 141 for Saladin, 134 for Nubia, 77 for Hungary, and 58 for Tamiris. We are getting 103 culture per turn. Eleanor's getting more than double that at 253. 79 for Saladin, 61 for Tamiris, 71 for Matthias, 54 for Amanitor. We're still at the bottom with 575, but we're approaching Tamiris. She's 593. The top of the chart is 929 with unmet players still. 820, second place is Eleanor. Culturally, no one's doing anything crazy. 9 of 145, 13 of 214. It's not terrible. Religion's not a problem. Diplomacy's up to 5 for a few players, so that's also not a problem. And then just before we go, let's just take one more look at this screen so people are aware of what's here, what's coming up. I think we have a good approach at it right now. But we do got to get these spy things. Speaking of that, let's just take one more look at the great people. Alan Turing is still next on the chart here. He hasn't been snagged yet, so it could be potentially good to get him. But I'm wondering who the next one is, because I think there's one that gives you like all of them. If we can get one that gives us all of them, then I definitely have to try to buy that one, or otherwise acquire it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.